Okay, so Nintendo just announced the new winter update for Animal Crossing, and I usually don't make videos on these updates. Well, not all of them, but this one is big. What's up, guys? No intro today. We're gonna make this a super quick one, but I did want to make a video about this because what they have added in this update is something that I have been waiting on for a long time. But before we jump into that, let's go ahead and just go over everything they announced today. The first announcement was the event, which we pretty much knew these were happening because of the tease at the end of the last update, with Franklin and Jingle being shown at the very end of that update. So we knew this stuff was coming, but they did make some changes with this that are very interesting. And if I'm not mistaken, the Thanksgiving event used to be called the Harvest Festival, I'm pretty sure. But now it looks like they are changing that name to Turkey Day, which I guess is appropriate considering Franklin is a turkey. So that makes a lot of sense. And obviously, you know, Thanksgiving, turkey. I mean, that's only here in the United States, but that event is gonna be happening on the 26th, and it looks like they're just gonna be having a big Thanksgiving dinner right outside of the resident services building. So it actually says you're gonna be helping cook the food by collecting ingredients for Franklin, but the only problem that I see here is they didn't add any other ingredients yet. The only thing we saw him give was pumpkins. So all this other stuff that we keep hearing about, other vegetables and stuff like that coming for cooking or pretty much for this, we haven't seen any of that yet, but I was kind of looking forward to having more things like the pumpkins, but it's fine. This is still really cool. This is gonna be a lot of fun. But the next event that they showed is going to be on the 24th of December, and that is going to be Toy Day. For this, it looks like you're gonna be helping Jingle deliver presents to all the villagers, which we pretty much knew that was gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie, I am actually very excited to start decorating my island for Christmas. But that does look very cool. It also looks like we're gonna be getting a Santa outfit to help deliver these presents in, which I'm pretty much already wearing right now in game. Doesn't quite look that cool, but I did my best with what I had. So the next thing that we saw, which I think is something that is very cool, is that we are going to get new things to spend our Nook miles on. The coolest things by far are the new reactions, and one of them actually is going to let you sit. You can now sit on the ground, which I think is actually a pretty big deal. I mean, just imagine all the group photo stuff you can do now, but some people can sit down. I mean, I know that's kind of a stupid thing to think about, but I think that's really cool. There's a lot of other new reactions you're probably gonna be looking at right now, but the next thing we got is we are also getting a bunch of new hairstyles. Now, a lot of these were very cool, but I think there's a lot of stuff still missing from that, especially something that we need as guys. I feel like we kind of get forgot about in Animal Crossing a little bit, but there are really very limited options for facial hair in Animal Crossing, and I really think they need to fix that. I mean, you know, the giant mustache is cool, but can we just get like a regular beard? I think I have the pirate beard on my guy right now, but I mean, that's a little intense. It's not what this looks like. I don't know. I'm getting off track, but anyway. So the next thing we saw is absolutely huge and something that I have needed for a long time now, and that is the fact that we are going to now be able to expand the storage in our homes all the way up to 2,400 items, which is massive. I feel like once every few weeks I have to go through and just start taking a bunch of stuff out and selling it that I haven't used for a while, but I really hate doing that because then, you know, once you get rid of something, then you're like, oh man, you know, you start building something new and you realize, oh, I used to have that and now I don't. I don't want that to happen. So with this, at least it's gonna take a little bit longer to fill up the storage. So super excited about that. Then the next thing they announced, which is I think the biggest thing in this update, is we are now going to be able to transfer our own data from Switch to Switch starting on the 19th, which means two things. One, I get to use my Switch Lite for Animal Crossing again, which is awesome. I have been missing playing Animal Crossing on my Switch Lite, so I'm really excited about that, and I'm really excited that I can transfer my saves back and forth whenever I want. I will be making a video on how to do that, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe for that. So all that's very good. And the next thing that's kind of a bad thing is I've made 2 videos on how to transfer your Animal Crossing save data, which are now going to be completely, well, useless, I guess. So if you can't wait and you have to transfer your data the next few days, make sure you go check out one of those videos because it shows you exactly how to do it. But for the next few days is really, it's all the time those videos have left. But thinking about that this morning, it kind of made me realize that I play Animal Crossing a ton, and I never make videos on Animal Crossing. I think I've made 3, maybe 4 total since the game came out, and I'm gonna change that. I play Animal Crossing all the time, so I'm definitely gonna be having some more Animal Crossing stuff on this channel. So again, if you like Animal Crossing, make sure you get subscribed. So anyway, the save data transfer thing is coming on the 19th. That's huge. We're gonna be able to move all this stuff around ourselves, which is long overdue. This should have not taken this long. It should have never been a thing, but it's finally being fixed. I'm really excited about that. So finally, at the very end of this, they did tell us we are going to be getting another update in January, which is a little earlier than I thought, actually. So that's great. This is probably one of the best updates, in my opinion, that we've got so far. I know there's been a lot of really cool stuff with the addition of the pumpkins. We didn't get anything else with that in this one, but the fact that we can finally transfer our data by ourselves, I think is absolutely massive. And it now puts this game right in with the rest of the games that Nintendo offers that can just be transferred back and forth. And I never really understood the reason why they wouldn't let us do it in the first place. So the fact that it's here, we don't have to worry about it anymore, is great. But guys, that's all I have for this one. Let me know what you are most excited about with this update down in the comments below. With all that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, make sure you are subscribed, and we'll see you in the next one.